So if you are wondering how to mirror your Android device on Windows, you came to the right place. I'm going to show you how. Let's do it. Okay, so in order to mirror your Android device in Windows, you need to unlock the developer options, which will allow you to enable the USB debugging mode on your device. Download the software, looks like Scrcpy. Connect the device to your PC via USB cable, run the software, and we are done. Okay, so as I indicated, the first thing we want to do is enable developer options, right? So I've got the tool up and running myself right here. So I'm going to show you on my phone. I'm going to go to the bottom here. First, we're going to confirm that it's either available or not available. If it's available, it's done. You can skip this step. All right, but if it's not, then you're going to go to About Phone, and then you're going to go to Software Information. And what you're looking for here is the build number. Okay, as it indicates on this right here, you need to tap that 7 times here, 7 times, and then it'll appear and it'll be enabled. And then once you go back, then you go back all the way, and then you will find it here. Okay, so you want to make sure developer options is turned on, right? And there's a whole bunch of blah 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 right here, but what we're really looking for is this USB debugging. And that is the second step that needs to be taken care of. So we're killing 2 birds with the same stone here. We're enabling developer options, and I'm showing you how to enable the USB debugging. And once that's done, we are off to the races. All right, we got the phone ready. Now we got to download the software. So we're going to go over to this GitHub, Gray Mobile. I'm calling this Scrcpy, but it's probably Scrcpy. Link's going to be in the description. All right, so this is all the blah, blah, blah about it. Here's some visuals on it, and it'll tell you all about it. You can read this stuff, but basically what we're looking for is your flavor. I'm talking about Windows today, but surely if you're running a Mac, you're going to run this on the Mac the same way, okay? But we're talking about Windows, so let's go over to Windows. All right, so on Windows, 2 options. You can download this zip or this zip, okay? You can download the 64-bit or the 32-bit. I always download the 64 until it tells me it doesn't work. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to click that, and it's going to download. All right, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to find this on the computer, and we're going to start over there. All right, we got to download it. Here it is. Let's double-click it, and in my case in Windows, I just have to extract all, and it will extract it to the same name folder, and it will open the folder. All right, now let's go into that folder, and what we're going to find here is this is the main program, and this one opens the terminal to where you can run this program. Now, if your phone's connected and it's standard procedure, you can just run this program right here. But if you want to run it with some of the options that are available, like recording, then you're going to want to run it from the terminal. Right now, I'm going to show you how to run it from the terminal. Okay. Now, I am going to do a dir here, and we will find the program. Okay, so let's do Scrcpy. I call it Scrcpy. And if your phone's not connected, it's just going to fail. Okay. See, it says can't find any 80 whatever device. All right. So the next thing you got to do is connect your phone, take any of the locks off, you know, your code, your pattern, whatever, and then we'll just run it again. Now watch what happens. Boom, there it is. That's it, folks. All you've got to do is run that, and you are in business showing your screen, your phone screen. You control it with your mouse, everything you can do with your finger, you can do with the mouse, etc. But you're up and running at this point. You want to close it out, just click on it and it's gone. You want to bring it back up again, just do that. Okay, one other thing I want to show you is audio stream specifically, or where are you? Maybe I did that too quick, so let's just delete it. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Sorry. My patience is low. So we can do Scrcpy -- record, right? Equals my recording, any name you want to give it, recording.mkv. That's a good format. And now, once we do that, it's going to create a video of everything you do that you can use wherever you want. Okay, so if you want to go to settings again, get in here, you want to show folks how to do stuff, whatever, there it is. It's all set up. You want to get back out. Once you close this, okay, we can do a dir again, and we're going to find that my recording MKV. So let's go open that up. Let's find the file, my recording MKV. Okay, and there it is. That's the recording of what I just showed you just now. So folks, that's it. Super simple. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, subscribe to all, whatever. But more to come. I will see you in the next one.